Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great day. Really excited to be out here on the water today. It's incredibly beautiful. It's probably about 70 degrees now. It was 61 when we got here, and it's finally warming up. Really excited to be fishing today. Going after the largemouth. Water clarity is pretty good today. Temperature is probably about 65 degrees in the water, and we're hopefully going to be able to rip some lips. These fish are definitely moving up on beds today, and it's starting to get shallow, so definitely going to be throwing some Senkos, some worms, any kind of creature bait, something like that. Maybe we'll throw some weedless swim baits in here as well, so stick with it, stay tuned. It's going to be a good episode, and I hope you guys enjoy. Whoa, that was a lot of fish. There we go. We got one. First one on the Senko. Nice little pound and a quarter, pound and a half. There we go. Ah! Come on. There's absolutely nothing cooler in fishing than doing something like worm fishing. Having completely slack line and you see your line just flicker one time and you're like, I got one, let's do it. And you go to set the hook, and man, it just feels good because you get a mouthful. But that one just didn't work out like that, unfortunately. They're here, but maybe we'll get another try at them. Switch back over to the white swim bait. I think we might have a little better luck with this guy. The worm is just not doing the best, so we're gonna try something with a little more movement. There's one. Quick hook up there. Stay pinned. There we go. First one after switching back to that swim bait. I got a pearl swim bait on here. I think pearl's probably good for clear water. I like to use as many clear colors as I can when I'm fishing clear water. If you want to do any muddy water, dirty, stained water, you're going to want to try to use something like blues and blacks and even some of those natural colors. But I'm a big fan of white whenever the water's really clear. And today the water's very clear, it's just full of weeds. There's one. Ah! Popped off. I didn't set that hook hard at all. There's one. That's a little bit better of a hook set. That last one's 100% my fault. I should have set the hook a little bit harder. I think this is probably the same fish because it was in the same exact area that I casted. Another fish, very cool. I'm sure he'll go right back down there. He might even bite it again. These fish are nuts in here. We'll take a lure 10, 20 times sometimes. There's one. Another nice fish. Unfortunately, we're just getting these, 14 inchers. There are some big boys in here, but for this lake, this is a pretty good fish. I wish there were a little bit larger ones biting today, but I'll take those for now. Hopefully we can get into at least one before we head out of here, but I'm having a lot of fun. The fish are really biting. They're cooperating pretty good. I've seen it better and I've seen it much, much worse. So it's been a good day. Man, these bass are so thick in here. You can see them on beds everywhere. It's just crazy. It's another beautiful largemouth. That is a big fish. But there are beds everywhere. I'm going over them as I'm floating right now. Great fish. 2 bites in a row right in the same spot. Nailed it. Nailed him. That's awesome. I love when I don't necessarily love it when you miss a shot, but once you see where the fish is at, you notice you missed your bite, you throw back in there and you get that hook up. It's just a really cool feeling that you were able to get it done the second time, because it's not always that easy to get it done the second time. Another little squeaky bass. I'm hoping for some bigger ones. Fingers crossed. At least we're catching them though. There's one. Kind of popping it to try to get some of the weeds off, and I think he thought it was maybe a topwater frog or something, because he nailed it. Another beautiful greenfish. What an incredible day out here, to be honest. I mean, probably caught over 20 now. Most of them have been on the swim bait. Swim bait for the win today. There's one. I'm just fishing those pockets of water, as you can probably see. It's just anywhere there's open water, what I'm doing is I'm trying to cast as far as I can over it, drag it through there, nice and steady, nice and easy, and then slow it down right when I get there, and hopefully I can get something like this to commit. There we go. Dang. It's just so intense, these fish. This is awesome. I'm almost lost for words at just how this is going. Anywhere there's open water, that's where you want to hit. Now, I can see a fish on a bed right there now. I don't know if I can get a hold of them. They seem to spook real easy today, especially with the kayak coming in kind of quick. There's one. I love when you can see the weight coming in on them. They're just jumping everywhere. Fish are going nuts. That's a quality bass right there. That's definitely one of the biggest ones that I've caught today. Good fish. Another one with a bunch of weeds. Great largemouth though. There we go. These fish look like crap. This thing looks horrible. I know they're spawning and they're on their beds, but this thing looks like it's been attacked. Like, look how nasty his fins are, all ripped up and he's bloody. Go get you some food and rest. Be gone. Very quickly. Oh, yep, flip. You're putting it right on their head and they're just taking it. Nothing better than this, honestly. Another one. Well, guys, I want to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Wow, that is a big bass right there on a bed. It's been a great day out here. These fish are, it's crazy. Some of them spook easy, some of them don't, but either way, they're on beds. They're going crazy right now. These fish are just, they're loving it. They can't handle the swim bait coming through there. Swim bait was pretty much what tore it up all day. I think a worm would work if I had a little more patience, but the swim bait was kind of the key for me today. So I want to say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was a ton of fun to make. It's beautiful out here, and can't wait to get back out here. Stick with it. Stay tuned, guys. There's going to be a lot more coming. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later.